if you're gonna enter training, you have to have the right mindset. There were times where I fumbled, naubusan akong pera to the point na saging lang kinain ko for 1 week. Pansit canton at saging lang. I kind of cultivated my own independence in terms of being responsible or creating authority in my life na this is not right. You have to know what's right from wrong, or you should know when to stop, especially with money.
Little up higher.
Hi everyone, I'm Sia Hermosa Jorge. I'm a writer, director, producer for films and brands, and I'm your showrunner and host for Level Up IRL. I'm so excited for our guest today. He is a dancer, choreographer, and artist, an influencer, content creator, and gamer, and a member of the phenomenal dance group A Team Philippines. Also, guys, recently single, heartthrob of the online community. You're welcome for that information. Let's welcome Joshua DeSena.
Hey, what's up? What's up? What's up?
Sorry sinabi ko na, alam na ng world.
Ano na? Pero secret.
Ay, sorry, edit natin. Yeah, no pressure dating. Pero may kilala ko. That's all.
Bilis ka, tas
Tiniset up na no? No pressure. So, okay, Josh. Kamusta ka na? How's your day? How's your week been? Gano'n ba ka-busy ang buhay-buhay?
Now, I just finished. We just finished taping for Stars on the Floor, which is a dance competition TV show I'm in with GMA, and so medyo nag-free up yung schedule ko a bit for just one day. Then right now we have a trip to China in Beijing with A Team. We have a performance, so right now puro rehearsals at night. So binabawi ko na yung pahinga ko sa day. Like I sleep until like 12, and
Okay.
then I'll cook, I'll eat, rest again, and then rehearsals. Yun lang, parang yun lang yung daily life ko recently. Just training and rehearsing.
And how long yung usual training nyo per day?
We have team training is right now, since we're off season, it's every week, usually on Tuesdays, mga 4 hours.
Okay.
And then if there's rehearsals, iba na yung plotted schedule. May mga 3 hours, 2 hours.
Yeah.
And that's for like the casted people for the specific gig.
Okay.
So it depends on like what your projects are with the team. But everyone has the every Tuesday training.
Can you talk more about your group, 18 Philippines?
A Team, I think it's the simplest way to say it. A Team is the top, I would say, one of the top dance crews here in the Philippines and very known now worldwide. I feel like we've left a statement already for about 14 years since it's been established since 2011. But I just came in actually around 2020. So A Team is also a world champion group, bagging medals, trophies every now and then, especially with the varsity team. And yeah, right now we're more focused on industry work, commercial work. We've been tapping into that area. We're kind of we're not doing much competitions now. It's more of work since nandun na yung ano eh.
Yeah.
Kita eh, that's how you make a living out of it. So
Yeah.
I'm glad that we're finally the team's finally tapping into that.
Yeah. It's good. And your group is composed of girls and
Yes,
boys.
co-ed.
Yes.
Girls and boys.
Parang 4 girls, 4 boys. Tama ba?
I think that's what you see like most of the time.
Okay.
But the team as a collective, we're about more than 80. Yeah, it's a lot.
Okay.
Sobrang dami. Kaya when doing my gig, kunwari may 10 people para sa gig na to, tapos may 10 other people for this gig. Because sometimes there's like, well, let's say 4 gigs in one weekend.
Wow.
Libre naman paghati yung sarili mo para
Yes.
So we
yes.
have like a lot of members. We're like about 80 or something like that with the varsity. It's a lot of people.
Okay.
Sobra.
Wow. Tapos, parang my impression of dancers and choreographers is parang they're like athletes.
Yeah.
So how do you condition yourself, my mind, body, spirit? Yan.
Yeah, it's a lot. I think with the team, when I first got in, medyo na culture shock ako. Kasi para siyang ano eh, nung bago ako pumasok, may mga naririnig ako yung A-team, parang military training. Well, I wouldn't say it's military training, but when I got in, it was hard. It was the routine and the structure that the team has is hard because you don't just dance. We work out, we condition our bodies before even tapping into choreography. So we have warm up, we have drills, we have across the floor, and these are things to like prepare our bodies
Yeah.
to get into choreography to basically maintain or to be stronger. So it has like it's like an athlete, like what a basketball player does or a volleyball player. They have training sessions where they do drills.
Okay.
Like you see basketball players with cones practicing dribbling or shooting the ball like what
Right.
50 times again and again.
Yeah.
Same thing with dance, but our training is mostly yun nga may workouts. Tapos yung choreographies to help develop your pickup memorization.
Yes.
Because the more you're pressured into picking up choreography in a specific time frame, kind of pushes your mental to I have to get this right.
Oo.
Agad on the dot. At first, it was hard. It was super hard. Like I would mess up so many times, but you know, practice makes perfect. So you just have to show up and show up until you get better. Because I feel like you get better every week. Kahit 1% man lang yun.
Right, right. And ako, hindi mo na itatanong.
Ayan.
In my early days, hindi, charot.
Parang
Um,
naniniwala naman.
Actually, hindi lang halata ngayon, pero
Ano ba, naman?
nag-ballet ako dati. Nag-ballet.
How I-
Tapos,
How's it
nag-hip hop din. Pero ang ginawa ko, 2 years ako nag-ballet, tapos nag-basketball varsity ako.
Good for you.
So parang nawala yung grace. Hindi, pero I think I can still sometimes feel with yoga, yung may
Yeah.
muscle memory pa rin.
Yeah, it's still there.
Tapos hip-hop, I love hip-hop.
Yeah, that's also one of my favorites.
Oo, talagang hindi ako magaling, pero pero I love it.
Parang
Parang,
you feel good.
oo. Like, yung
Yeah.
macho kasi ako.
Yeah,
yun,
maangas.
hindi kasi ako girly talaga. Kaya doon nag-last sa Bali.
Mas kinoling yung hip-hop.
Yeah. What do you think are your top 3 favorite types of dancing or dance?
My
Meron
top
ba?
3 favorite dance genres now.
Yeah,
I
genre.
recently appreciated dance sport. Dance
Okay.
sport is like ballroom.
Oh,
Rumba,
yeah.
cha-cha, what's the other? Cha-cha,
Swing?
waltz,
Oh,
swing.
Tango.
Yes, those.
Yeah.
It's because with SOTF, Stars on the Floor, there were challenges where we had to, may randomizer kasi kung ano yung genre mapupunta sa amin. And I've never done ballroom in my life. Never. This show was the reason why I tried it. And then, as I tried it, I was scared, but I kind of fell in love with it.
Yeah.
Parang ang ganda niyang tignan. Kasi, and then the skill and patience required for it was like kind of blew my mind. Because at first, I couldn't really appreciate it. Maybe because I was afraid of it. So number 1 is dance sport. Number 2, I would say hip hop, commercialized hip hop, the one you see usually in music videos.
Okay.
And then third is maybe dance hall.
What do you say?
Dance hall.
Dance hall.
Yeah. Medyo it's trending now. You'll see a lot
Oh.
of TikTok.
Oh, okay. May mga ganyan-ganyan.
Yeah. Iba na yun. It's dance hall is a Jamaican. That's
Okay, okay.
sourced from Jamaica, yeah.
Ah, cool.
It's a dance style there.
Sinabi yung commercial hip-hop, so may different types of hip-hop
Yeah,
pa.
there's hip hop, there's like bounce and groove, the usual classic that you usually see from the old school. Commercialized hip hop now is, I would say it's more of moves or vocabulary that's more catered to the audience. That
Okay.
madali siyang i-recall.
Yeah.
Like it's very easy to remember and it's more easy to digest. It's still hip hop, but it's more medyo binali siya para mas bumagay siya sa music or sa visuals ng music video.
Oh,
That's
okay.
yeah. So commercialized hip hop is like the simplest way to say it.
Okay, okay.
Yes,
Kasi yung iba talagang may
there's true hip hop.
yeah,
Yung as in hip hop talaga, like from the roots.
right.
Those are like stuff that are foundational na. But commercialized is yun nga, more ano siya, cater to the public.
Tapos mahirap yun, yung foundational.
Foundational is more harder because you have to have the bounce and groove. And those are things that you can only acquire through drills,
Right.
through practice. Hindi siya pwede like isang panood, kuwag na agad.
Correct, correct.
Practice lang siya.
Grabe. Diba? Ang mga pro dancers, much respect. How do you take care of yourself?
Like in
Like physically, emotionally, mentally?
physically, yun, training. I go to the gym every now and then. Physically, I don't eat rice. I eat rice, but I switched to shirataki rice.
Oh, mahal
Hindi
yan.
siya white rice. Kasi I was trying to cut on carbs
Mhm.
because we had demo, which is an annual concert we have with A Team. So of course, I wanted my body to look nice for
Yeah.
that show. Gusto ko to, medyo tuyot na yung kamay ko. So I did cutting. I was cutting on carbs, and then to the point na hindi na ako sanay mag white rice.
Oo.
Shirataki rice. It almost tastes the same as white rice.
Oo.
Mas ano lang siya. It's high in fiber. So maglalabas ka agad ng dumi like that.
Ah.
And then it's low in calories.
Mm-mm.
And then pero mahal siya.
Oo
Parang
nga eh.
200.
Parang papayat ka talaga.
Oo.
Kasi mahal.
Mahal eh.
Mm-mm.
Dapat. Kung,
So effective.
kung hindi siya effective, hindi ko na
Parang-
bibilin. Di ba?
Parang 5 ml lang yan. 5 ml lang. Per, ano.
Pero 1 cup lang. 1 cup. And hindi mo na kailangan ng rice cooker. Di ba nag-promote pa ako ng shirataki na? Di mo na kailangan ng rice cooker.
Baka naman, shirataki
Baka-
rice.
Baka may brand dyan na pwedeng, ano. It's like, you just put in 1 cup of rice and 1 cup of hot water. You leave it for like 15 minutes. It's done.
Talaga?
Yeah. So I never touched my rice
You learn something new every day.
since. Basically, ayun, yeah, I go to the gym every now and then. Emotionally, wag na yan.
Wag na. Ibaon na natin sa limot lahat na.
No, emotionally, I feel like I'm too career-oriented.
Mhm.
I'm too focused on my work to be able to tap into my emotions. Like I barely have any time to sit with it. So, because I've been so busy lately, like I haven't really had the time to process how I feel about anything. And I'm a very closed person. I don't really talk about my feelings with a lot of people. So,
Very private.
yeah. In terms of emotions, I'm not really all about it. I'm more of like, I need to get my job done. I don't have time to do this and that.
Yeah.
Mentally, I'm working on it. It's like the job I have right now is, there's some mental tax into it, especially with how busy and how taxing the schedule can be. Because, of course, you'll get physically tired, but I feel like mentally, you have to reassess first on what you're gonna do the next day, what you're gonna do today. So mentally, I'm hanging in there. Physically, I feel like I'm maintaining my physical state well. Emotionally, next year na lang yan.
Pero mentally, kasi kailangan mo yung mental presence mo when you're learning the steps and
Yeah.
all that, right?
Yes.
So how do you like keep it parang, 'di ba, present and
Yeah.
pristine and
I think I had to learn how to compartmentalize. So I had to. There's a saying that my coaches told us where, if you're gonna enter training, you have to have the right mindset, and you have to be there with 100% commitment. Because if you go in there shaky, it's gonna affect your whole training hours. So I try my best to separate like my personal like anxiety or whatever I feel. And when I'm in training, I try my best to push that at the back of my head and try to focus on the training itself because in training it kind of requires a lot of focus.
Yeah.
Especially with how fast paced and how high efficiency the team is.
Yeah.
You really have to focus because I think if you just slip for a bit, marami ka nang ma-miss. So I had to learn how to compartmentalize and categorize how I should focus when I'm here and how I should focus when I'm there. It's basically being present at the moment itself, at the specific hour. Like If it's something I don't have to stress about right now, even though it's kind of causing anxiety at the back of my head, if I can manage to think about that later when I'm done with what I have right now, then I'll just do that.
Okay.
So that's how I like think about it.
Parang I have this idea like for athletes, since a dancer, a professional
Yeah.
dancer is like an athlete. Ang mga Olympians natin, may mga sports psychologists yan.
Oo.
Di ba?
Meron sila. Same, you kind of need kasi you're using your muscles so much.
Yeah.
So, it's funny that in Zero, the studio we train in, may PT sa tabi. So, if ever may strain ka or like whatever uncomfortable feeling you have with your body, you can always approach the PT. I've visited the physical therapist a few times of like minor joints that are feeling a bit like clicking,
Yeah.
like it's straining. So you kind of have to listen to your body. I think
Yeah.
that's one of the most important things that I've learned because it's the training is very physically taxing.
Yeah.
Requires a lot. You're really pushing your body to boundaries that it has never even reached.
Yes.
So it's kind of like you can reach fatigue. That's why I have to take like multivitamins every day just to keep up,
Yeah.
to stay hydrated. So I have to be mindful with also eating
Mm-hmm.
because I can't not eat even though I want to not. I
Yeah.
have to force myself to eat because my body has to keep up.
Right, right.
With every
Needs nutrition.
yeah, it needs yun. Nutrition is like one of the most important things that I need personally with everything that's going on.
Yeah. And are you more of like introvert ka ba or ambivert ka ba or
I think I'd say introverted.
introvert ka?
Yeah, I feel like because I mean, if I need to talk, I will talk. But
Okay.
if I'm in a personal setting with other people, like my friends, hindi ako yung dumadaldal eh.
Okay.
Nakikinig lang ako.
Okay.
Pero hindi rin ako sumisingit ng input. Mas makikinig lang ako hanggat sa may magtanong, ikaw Josh, ano ba? Parang ganun. So I think I'm pretty introverted.
Oo.
Yeah. I'm a man of few words. I don't have really much to say.
So you have to parang pag introvert kasi you have to recharge eh.
Yeah.
Yung parang
It-
okay, wala mo ng tao.
Mm.
Tama.
Nakaka-drain yung social battery.
Right, right.
Yeah, my battery is pretty small. So
So,
I need to like
bili ka ng bago.
ay yun, kailangan i-training yun. Social training. Social training kailangan para.
Baka may 10-10 sale. So what is, kasi you're also a choreographer.
Yeah.
That's also a different skill set, di ba? Parang it's
Yeah,
more
it's kind of-
creative na.
Yeah, it's more creative. That's like a medyo the same. Yeah, a choreographer and a performer is different.
Yeah.
I think with being a choreographer, you need to be a bit more creative,
Mm-hmm.
but you kind of need the assets kasi. You need to know, it's like learning a language. You need to know the words and the structure before you can create a sentence. You need the
Right.
vocabulary for it first. So in terms of choreographing, I feel like there's more freedom in there because it's something that you create. I think with choreography, it's basically a memorized freestyle. It's a structured and memorized freestyle.
Mm-hmm.
So as long as it feels good or kung ano yung babagay, you can just create based on how you feel or what you want to deliver with your choreography. I think it's not only choreography doesn't only result in dancing, also with movies. It's a choreographed scene, it's a choreographed fight, it's a choreographed sequence.
Right.
So it's all just a structured pattern. So in terms of choreography, I feel like there's more freedom for me in terms of like instead of dancing. Dancing, you have to perfect it. You have to perfect a specific move or what.
Right. Oh. I was just thinking about, itatay up ko lang sa unang sinabi mo, no? Kasi,
Which one?
kasi a dancer feels everything. Like, when you dance, imposibleng walang feelings eh.
Yeah.
So feeling ko, baka nandun na pupunta yung mga emotions.
Ay.
What?
Grabe na.
Ina-analyze na kita, girl.
With dancing, yeah, there is. I feel when you dance, I think there has to be intentions with it, especially with the song. I feel like with what you're dancing to, you need to portray some type of emotion. So, yun nga, the intention behind it. You really have to feel what you're dancing in order to sell it to the person.
Yes.
If I'm gonna dance something without face, then they won't really relate. You kind of have to be relatable. It's the same
Yes.
aspect as like if I'm gonna sell you this pen, I can't really sell you it if I'm not believing it myself.
Yeah.
So if I have to believe in this as much as how I want to sell it to you, so you're gonna buy it from me.
Right.
It's the same
Right.
aspect with dancing where you need to be it committed
Mm-hmm.
to the
Mm-hmm.
dance, to the song, to the routine, and that's where like kind of have to zone in with the
Yeah.
focus with the dance and feeling it. Yeah, you really have to feel it more
It's the
than just
same. It's the same thing with film. Kasi
yeah.
if you don't feel it, then the audience will not feel it.
Yes.
If ano mo yun, hindi ka pwede mambola eh.
Yeah, and it's easy. I feel like when you know when an actor is just not there,
Oo, hindi mo maramdaman.
but he's just acting
Yeah.
instead of being the character.
Yes. Oo.
Yeah, I feel like that's one of the things that makes an actor good
Mhm.
is if you can relate and it doesn't feel pilit.
Yes.
should feel it.
You mentioned earlier that you're very goal-oriented.
Yes.
Di ba? Oo.
Mhm.
And from our previous talk, you said na you went back here
Oh yeah, I did.
from Abu Dhabi. You were,
Back. I went
Ay, sorry.
here. Yes.
yeah, went here. So you grew up, you were born and raised in Abu Dhabi. And then you came here
I think 2017.
2017 for
School.
School. For college.
Yes.
Tama. And then, what happened?
Funny story is, yes, I did go here for school, pero sinundan ko yung ex ko nun. Yeah, it was a semi-love story. Kasi, wala eh, bata ako nun eh. And my brothers and sisters went here for college. They
Okay.
finished studying here. So, long story short, we were together since first year college.
Okay.
And I was first year college in Dubai. I did 1 year
Mm,
in Dubai.
Okay.
Pero, yun nga, mahal. Sobrang mahal eh. So, what happened was, she moved to Southville, the school that I graduated in. And then, sinundan ko siya doon. Because other than she studied there, my first year was credited there.
Okay.
So, I was able to go to second year
Mm-hmm.
when I moved. And then I also wanted to follow my siblings' footsteps na living independently,
Yeah.
trying to finish college here, which is a bit cheaper than in Dubai. And then I did basically 1 year in Dubai and then 2 years here.
Okay.
And then I graduated. Because
Okay.
the course I took only needed 3 years.
Okay.
Because it was a degree in De Montfort, which is in Edinburgh,
Okay.
not here. Pero mahal rin siya. But
Oo, mahal.
But it's cheaper than Dubai.
Yes, yes.
Umabot
yes.
ng 1 million ata yun sa Dubai. Yeah. The tuition is...
Yeah, kaya maraming OFW kids na
And-
umuwi dito
Yeah.
from the Middle East.
But that wasn't my first choice. I wanted to study in the States.
Mm.
I wanted to do NYU. That was my
Okay.
very first choice.
Wow.
But NYU pa lang, pangalan pa lang, mahal na eh. Alam mo nang mahal eh. So, yun, I had to discuss that with my brothers and my parents.
Mm.
Ayun, so I just resulted na, sige, sa Southville na lang para ma-experience ko rin mag-live alone and
Mhm.
that. And then, the reason why I'm still here is because after graduating, I needed to work because, yun nga, so that I can make money myself kesa sa mag-allowance ng allowance. And then, 1 year in working corporate, pandemic happened, TikTok happened, and then this whole thing happened, and I'm here now with this career. So yeah, that's how I ended up here in the Philippines.
Okay.
That's how I'm still here.
Yes. And kudos, sinasabi ko nga sa kanya, ang galing na you seeked for that independent life and you're sustaining yourself
Yeah,
here.
it was hard. It was hard at first. It's like when I moved here for the very first time, my mom stayed with me for a month bago siya bumalik ng Abu Dhabi. So when she finally went back, I was like, oh my God, I'm alone. And it felt weird because sanay ako na nagigising ako, may ulam na, uuwi ako, may ulam, may gigising sa akin tuwing umaga pag hindi ako nagising sa alarm. Ngayon wala na eh. As in, kailangan ko mag-set ng alarm, ng mga 10 alarm. Kailangan ko magluto para sa sarili ko. Kailangan ko laban yung mga gamit ko. So these are like adjustments that I had to face. Wala eh, kailangan eh. hindi ko siya pwede naman na ipaano sa to someone else, iutos doon, 'di ba? Kasi ako lang
Right.
mag-isa eh. I was kind of forced to I was pushed into that life na kailangan ko maging independent. So I feel like that's where how I became a bit more goal oriented because I no one's doing it for me.
Yeah.
It's me at the end of the day. Ako yung mag-aayos dito, ako yung mag-aayos dyan. So I had to get it together and live independently. Yeah.
Which is
like,
actually good. Good
Yeah.
siya at mahirap.
mahirap.
Pero parang I'm glad also you experienced
Yeah,
it.
I'm glad. There were times where I fumbled, like I spent all of my allowance. There was like a week during my college year, naubusan akong pera, the point na saging lang kinain ko for 1 week. Siguro pancit canton at saging lang. Kasi naubos yung allowance.
At
Parang-
least may fiber.
Oo, at least. Pero grabe ang hirap.
Oo. My gosh.
Something. Pero,
Kasi naggumimik.
yeah, it's like, ayun eh, parang 150 lang ata nasa bulsa ko noon or 200.
Wow.
Yeah. And then minsan mag 1, 2,
Reality,
3 pa ako
yeah.
sa jeep para lang maka-travel. It was bad. I had to be more budget aware of
Yeah.
what I'm doing with my money that time.
Yeah. And you learn. Parang
Yeah, I did.
for a 20, how old
I'm
were you?
26 now.
So,
But during that time, I think I was
21?
Yeah, around that, 21.
So, ang hirap noon. Parang, ako nga, ano bang ginagawa ko ng 21? Ubus agad yung sweldo ko nga din.
Diba? Hirap eh. Especially if you're holding that amount of money for the first time,
Yeah.
like, I think when I was in college, holding more than like 10,000, that's big already.
Yeah.
Parang malaking halaga na yun eh.
Yes.
And it's like, you need the sense of responsibility when you're holding that much money. You need to be able to allocate that properly,
yeah.
section it to where it should go. So I had to learn that, and then I had to like do sheets, I had to Excel and all that. So kung saan pupunta dito, I had like envelopes kasi wala pa akong bank account nun. Puro remittance lang.
Right.
So like my cash envelopes na.
Grabe.
Yeah.
But I'm glad you learned that.
Yeah.
Parang necessity siya.
It is.
Born out of necessity.
I feel like everyone will have to go through it.
Yeah.
It's something that you have to go
Tsaka
through.
hindi yan common ah. I mean,
yeah.
depende sa circle. Pero hindi lahat
Yeah.
ng 26-year-old kaya
They
yung...
don't go through that
Oo.
route.
Oo.
I say it's a very risky route, to be honest.
Oo. Parang they live... Most of...
My backup.
Yes.
my
Most of the
safety.
Filipinos would live with their parents kung pwede pa rin. Ganun ba?
Yeah.
So, good job.
Chef.
Level up yun.
You know, that's, literally.
Yes. So, do you think, parang you mentioned during a pre-interview that during the time that you're here, you had experiences with gaming.
Yes, I did.
You were a gamer.
Yeah,
Or
I was.
are you still a gamer?
No, wala nang oras Nakaubos siya ng oras.
Okay. What were you, into?
This was during the pandemic.
Okay.
I did Twitch, which is like a gaming streaming platform.
Mhm.
And then I played Valorant, but I wasn't really good at it.
Mm.
I was just playing because it was fun. I'm not like a competitive player. I'm not saying I'm good. Yeah, I suck at that game. I played horror games.
Okay.
Yun talaga yung bumenta sa stream. Because, of course, other people won't play it because they want to play it. But they'll enjoy watching someone else play it.
Yes.
Especially watching someone duwag. So, when I was playing it, I was scared for my life because I don't enjoy playing horror games. But the community, the chat, they call it chat, they want me to play it. When are you going to play this? Oh, you should play this. Let's finish this game. So I had to like force myself to finish this game because they loved it. And then I would play like Outlast, Resident Evil, those games. And then, I think I did streaming for about, I'd say, 3 months to half a year. So 3 to 6 months. And it was also a good way to earn money on the side.
Right.
Because there's a subscription basis where people subscribe to be your supporter. And then you get like a payout from it.
Right.
So it was a good way for me to earn when I got unemployed from the pandemic.
Yes.
A lot of
yes.
companies had to lay off people.
Yes.
And I was one of them. And I was like
Yeah.
panicking. I was like, oh my God, I had to text my parents. I was like, I got unemployed. What am I going to do? And it was hard to apply because you're home.
Oh,
Bawal lumabas. So, and then the work from home thing was hard.
yeah.
Because companies, for sure, hindi lang ako yung na-layoff. Ang daming,
Oo, dami. Dami. Kahit mga pilots
Yeah.
from Singapore. Parang I know, like, his dad is a pilot in Singapore Airlines.
and then
Got laid off during the pandemic.
it was a medyo nag-crisis ako at that time. Like, shit, anong gagawin?
Oh. And how are you able to parang get over that?
Honestly, it was a risk. I did not know. Like, I lived with so much uncertainty. I lived throughout. I wouldn't say I was burning through my savings because I was, like during college, I was able to become kind of thrifty. So, I would say medyo kuripot ako.
Okay.
Kasi, syempre, pera ko yun eh. Wala na akong naiiwan na pera. But my parents would send me money. Like 7K, gano'n.
Mm.
May maano lang, pambayad ng.
Keep afloat. Damn.
And then, I just kept on trying. I tried to apply for jobs, but it was hard. No one was entertaining any
Yeah.
applications. Until yun, when I found out how much I could earn from streaming, I tried to hyper focus into that. I would
Mhm.
stream every day. Minsan I would stream for like 4 hours a day.
Wow. Okay.
Minsan there would be like these things called subathons, marathon, but for subscribers.
Okay.
People would stream for 12 hours. People would stream for 24 hours, 48 hours.
Wow.
Yeah, and there would be like, if I get 100 subs, I will like do this. I will like write on my body, blah blah blah.
Whoa. Okay.
Or like I'm gonna wear this Halloween costume. I'm gonna for 1,000 subs, I'll shave my head. Ganon. Like that's what the subathons are. Just
Okay.
a goal.
Okay.
Goals in the period of that streaming. And you get a lot from it.
Yeah.
That's why a lot of people when they have subathons, they will really dare themselves. But it's more of like a win-win. It's not like you're forcing yourself. Ikaw
Yeah.
nag-set yan eh. So it's under your consent naman.
How do you keep that under control? Like, papasok na dyan yung parang being responsible and
Yeah.
aware and not get too addicted to it. How did you parang practice
For
self-control?
me, my parents were very loose with me. Hindi sila strict eh. Never ako na-grounded.
Wow.
Yeah.
Baka mabait ka din.
Ay, hindi.
Hindi.
Ay, ako. It's like, I was pretty spoiled as a kid. Kasi bunso ako eh.
Oo.
So, medyo yung mom ko, parang pag may gusto kong laruan, sige, bilhin na natin yan, pase, ganun. So, I was kind of raised very freely. They
Okay.
weren't as strict with me. I didn't have a curfew.
Mhm.
So, I think growing up, I kind of built, I didn't want to become pasaway. Parang I found some sort of responsibility, like I had to set limits to what I
Mhm.
do. So, growing up, I kind of cultivated my own independence in terms of being responsible or creating authority in my life na this is not right.
Mhm.
You have to know what's right from wrong, or you should know when to stop, especially with money. And I had to learn it the hard way.
Yeah.
Yun nga, yung saging na story, di ba?
Oo. Saging Pansit Canton.
I had to learn that.
Yun yung episode title. Saging at Pansit
Diba?
Canton.
That's like, I wouldn't say I did everything perfectly. I had to go through the roughs and edges of everything before I could even apply that to what I do now. I would still say I'm still learning
Yeah.
throughout my life, but I think I have a more hold or structure that I follow. But it's still my path right now is still uncertain.
Right.
There's a lot of risk in
Yeah.
what I do because hindi siya guaranteed na salary
Yes.
ganun to ganyan.
Yes.
Projects eh. And I feel like a lot
Pero
of
tayo dyan.
yeah, don't
Pareho
cheers. Nakasalalay sa
Ay.
project.
Sa
Nasa-
biyaya.
It's a risk, but there's a big reward.
Yes.
Big
yes.
risk, big reward.
Yes, yes.
Yeah, that's what I look at it as. Pero it's scary eh.
Yeah.
Kahit anong gawin mo, di talaga mawawala yung takot dun eh.
Right. And parang when it comes to discipline, parang I feel like you're so disciplined. Like pag naglalaro ka ba when you were in Twitch,
Ah,
parang you set, okay, naka-timer yan, 4 hours lang. Pag ganun ka ba ka strict or how do you?
At first, I wasn't.
Okay.
At first, I would play until antok na ako.
Parang namumula na yung mata mo.
Yeah.
ganun.
Pag namumula na or pag pagod na, before I would, because I had a lot of free time. Because I was streaming for a reason. I wasn't like streaming just because.
Yeah.
So, in terms of when I play outside of streaming, I usually set a limit. Like, kunwari, I have work, I will alarm when to stop. And
Okay.
don't consider myself pasaway to
Mhm.
myself if I
Okay.
have a goal. I don't like procrastinating. So, especially with the work I have now as a creator, I'm kind of my own man team. I direct, I create, I conceptualize, I have to act for my video, I have to film and set up for my video,
Right.
and I have to edit for my videos.
Yeah.
So I kind of have to have a structure with how I do things because I'm doing everything. So I can't really be like, oh, I'll just do this tomorrow, or I'll just do this next time. I have limits where I'm gonna relax. I
Okay.
always have a certain limit, like by 3 p.m. I should stop doing this and rest and prepare.
Do you think that self-discipline comes from your parents?
I think it came from
or
my upbringing,
your
like how
upbringing?
I grew up from college, or like how I grew up from college. Because living alone, I think yun nga, I had to do everything myself. So I had a structure in my life, how I should do it, when I should do it, where I should do it. Like these are things that run frequently in the back of my head.
True. Oo.
Kaya ayun, naging ano na siya.
It's the biggest,
Yeah.
talaga,
It's
the biggest
installed.
teacher.
Yeah, it's in my habit na to think about it.
Right. So you're 26 now. Is there anything you
Yes.
still want to explore, like beyond
Uh,
performing arts? Or
Explore. I don't know.
May interest ka ba? O parang focus ka muna to what you have now?
Without money in the conversation, I want to travel a lot. I
Okay.
feel like I want to experience a lot of. I want to experience the world, especially food. I am a big foodie.
Oh,
I like cooking
yeah,
and I like
yeah.
eating, and I think I would know what tastes good and what tastes bad. And every time I've been traveling quite not a lot, but every now and then recently, and I like trying new like food or like
Yeah.
what this city specializes in.
Right.
So if money was not a problem, siguro I would travel a lot.
A lot. Yeah.
Pero mahal eh. Mahal mag-visa, matagal.
Yes. Kailangan pag-ipunan.
Siguro pag yumaman.
Ano, nood ka muna ng food show.
Oo. Hindi
Mas mura lang yun.
gutom yun.
Ako, ganun ginagawa ko.
Ang hirap mga mukbang. Ang hirap.
Hindi, yung mga shows sa...
Like Hell's Kitchen.
Yeah, yung mga ganon, yung mga nagluluto
Yes,
lang
I
sila
watch
doon.
those. Like,
What's your favorite?
Where in
The cooking show na favorite or
right
parang...
now, I think so for some reason I always go back to Hell's Kitchen.
Oh,
I think it's because of I know that Gordon is just doing that just for the show, but it's entertaining to see them, and they really like show the entertainment side of cooking, even though it's not really like that. But also culinary, culinary class, the Food Wars, the Korean show.
Yes.
You should- yeah.
Yes, yes, yes,
That was
yes.
very good.
Yeah, yeah.
So I watch those from time to time, but I wouldn't say I cook as good as them.
Oo.
I would just cook for fun.
Yeah.
But I would say I'm a good cook.
So, wow.
Yeah, I'm
So,
confident.
kailan
confident.
kami kakain sa bahay?
Eh, wala kayong sinabi na sana nagdala ako ng kaldero dito.
Oh, exciting. Ako din foodie eh. Kasi I actually want to go into like food commercials also.
Oh, you've
Like
never...
in the future, yeah.
Those are actually most of the... Because I also do TVC. And
Yeah,
a lot
yeah.
of the TVCs I've done are consumables.
Yeah.
So it's like juice, food,
Yo, diba?
like it. So, okay.
Nakaka-fascinate.
Yeah. But it's
Pero-
hard.
Paano pinapaganda?
Fighting,
Yes.
Jeffrey.
Yeah. Pero yeah, I'm also like into food. I cook, like I watch Pasta Queen and Prime, yung mga ganon.
I've
yeah.
never seen...
Tapos pag nanood lang ako ng isang episode, kinabukasan magluluto na ako ng.
Yeah,
Ayun,
diba? It
nakaka-inspire.
influences you.
Yeah.
It influences your cravings also.
Yeah, so masaya yung pamilya ko kasi nagluluto ako. Kasi
Yeah.
tamad ako eh.
Hirap rin eh. I feel like
Oo.
it's kind of hard to find ingredients here, a little bit.
Yeah.
Compared to America. Like,
I-customize mo.
yeah, there's like some different produce eh.
Yes, yes.
Mas Asian mas Filipino talaga yung produce dito.
Yes, yes. So,
Mas-
kailangan mo i-adapt.
Like, that's also the fun part in cooking.
Right, right.
You're trying to adjust it to how it should, you
Yes.
think, or like what suits you.
Yes, yes.
It's fun. good pastime siya.
I know. So dahil goal-oriented ka, pinaplano mo ba yung 5 years from now?
I try. I
Okay.
try.
O 1 year from now? Sige, mga ganun lang.
1 year, yeah, I honestly try to find that in my life. Where am I in 5 years? But whenever I ask myself that, na bumabalik ako sa time na sa pandemic. Because when I look at myself then, pre-pandemic, I honestly thought I would be in Abu Dhabi right now
Oh.
with my family, doing an office job, and just, textbook life.
Yes.
But where I am now. So it's like, I learned to embrace uncertainty because your life can change in just a night.
Right.
Like yung One Direction song.
Yeah,
Night
oo nga,
changes. Yeah. Just how.
Even when the night yun ba?
Yes.
Changes.
Yes. It's like,
4, 5, 7.
diba?
And I sense that you're also like open to surprises.
Yeah.
Tama ba ako? Or medyo no? Ganun.
I'm okay with surprises because, yun nga, the career I'm in, you don't know eh. Parang nagdadasal lang ako na may inquiry na, uy, gusto ka na itong brand na to, like they want to have you as
Yeah.
they want to work with you. I pray for that every day. Because you don't know when you will get your next project. And I'm pretty sure you can relate to that.
Yes.
As someone who's
Yes.
also project-based film, you don't really have,
Yes.
hindi guaranteed yung sequel ng film, hindi guaranteed
Right.
yung next film.
Oo.
You just wait for someone or a client to like, I want this to
Yes.
happen.
Oo.
So
And it takes so long to make a film.
It's a lot.
Yeah.
It's I wouldn't say it's a one-man job because
Yes,
you
yes.
need, that's why, kaya ang haba ng mga credit roll, di ba? You need a lot of people behind that
Yeah.
story, behind
Oo.
that production, behind
Yes.
conceptualizing everything, especially if you're building it from the ground up.
Yep.
It's there's a lot of risk. And that's why I have a lot of respect to people in the entertainment field because I don't think a lot of people realize how much work there is. Even with dancing, I don't think people realize how much training, how much conceptualizing, how much brain or creativity it takes to be able to pull off. Because hindi lang siya, you film it, finish, done. May trial and error pa eh.
Yes.
And people don't see that. And I feel like I appreciate documentaries that highlight that, especially with the Cat's Eye, that
Yes.
the-
Yes.
people found out like, wow, this is what happens when what we see on TV, in these music videos, like they don't just come out like that, like very professional. They see now the percentages required
Yes.
be able to pull everything off. So it was like, wow. Creatives,
Yes.
yeah, number
Wow.
one, number one.
Uminom kayo ng beer. Hindi, joke. Wag. Joke lang, joke lang.
Shot pala for
Shot.
creatives.
May shot dito. Hindi, wala. yung parang as creatives then we deal with rejection.
Yeah.
So how do you deal with rejection?
I was scared of it. I was very scared of rejection. Galing siya sa high school. Ako
Okay.
mabusted.
Okay.
So torpe ako.
Parang in general naman,
I mean, yeah,
masakit.
lahat naman lalaki
Lahat,
takot
oo.
mabusted eh. Siyempre, pag gusto mo yung babae, ayaw mo naman sabihin, ay, kuya, ganun, or kaibigan lang tayo. Wag naman.
oh.
So, in high school, torpe ako. Kasi takot ako mabusted. So,
Okay.
sinabi ko sa sarili ko na, para hindi mabusted, ako nang ligawan. Di ba? para,
Parang
para hindi ko na kailangan ma-stress.
Oo.
Ang gusto niya ako, sabihin niya, edi, baliktad na. Siya yung naligaw sa akin. But from high school until now, I mean, I am still scared of rejection, but I recently learned this saying to redirect rejection. Basically, there's a reason why you got rejected. And I will take it to the heart, like, oh crap, I got rejected. But why? Why did I get rejected? What led me to be rejected? And is there a reason why this rejection came? Like, if I applied for a job and then the job rejected me, and then the next day I got a better job opportunity.
Mhm.
So there's a reason why I got rejected because that's the
Yes.
redirection that the universe or God wanted my path to be in. So it's kind of in that sense that I try to think about it. But at the end of the day, I'm still scared of rejection. I feel
Yeah,
like it's
yeah.
a normal thing.
Yeah, it's
But there's a
human
lot
nature.
of people, there's rejection therapy.
Oh.
Do you know that? Like,
Ano, i-expose mo sarili mo sa rejection?
it's
Ganun
like
ba?
you're gonna ask something or ask someone, you know they'll reject you.
Okay.
So parang
Parang exposure therapy.
Yun
Ah.
pala. Yeah, rejection exposure therapy
Oo.
is like how you train your brain to better handle rejection.
Yes.
But until today, I still fear it, but I try to have more looking at it at a different perspective.
Yeah.
There's theories that I look at it at
Right.
para hindi masaktan, or at the same time para makita ko yung bright side
Correct.
kapag rejection.
And I relate to that kasi ay tama yun, rejection is redirection.
Yes.
Ganyan, di ba? So, pag minsan, di na-reject ka, bakit?
Oo.
Tatanungin mo bakit, tapos, baka kailangan ko mag-pivot. Baka may na-miss ako. Parang gano'n, di ba?
Mhm.
Or baka hindi ito yung route dapat ito. Di ba? Parang gano'n.
Mhm.
Do you do that as well?
Yeah, I kind of believe there's a reason why things happen. Kunwari, kanina, di ako nakabook ng Grab.
Oh.
Siguro pag nakabook ako ng Grab, baka na-aksidente pa ako dun, di ba?
Oo.
Like, those are like things that
ganun.
I think about or try to think about para hindi ako magalit.
Okay.
Ang bagal. Or bakit ngayon lang ako nakapag-book. So, there's a reason why things happen. There's a reason why I get rejected. If kulang man yung ginawa ko, at least I'll try better next time.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Pick yourself up. Yeah.
Oo. Pero nabasted pa rin ako nung high school. So, lesson learned.
Sino yun? Pangalanan natin.
Wala na, nakalimutan ko na yun. Matagal na eh. Matagal na.
Pero Filipina din.
Yeah, I went to not all, it's still an international school, pero puro Pinoy.
Okay.
That's where I learned how to speak Tagalog.
Okay. This is great. Kasi parang yung mga anak ko hindi rin magaling mag-Tagalog. Oh. Anyway.
Dapat kasama,
Kaya nga
tropa nila nagtatagal.
Oo nga eh. Pero yung sa uni yata, doon sila parang
Yeah.
natututo.
Mhm.
Yung your life in Abu Dhabi, do you miss it?
I kind of
Do you get
do.
homesick?
I do get homesick because I miss my family.
Mhm.
I wouldn't say I miss my lifestyle there because medyo boring ng Abu
Okay.
Dhabi. Wala siyang lifestyle.
Okay.
Tulad dito. Medyo lively yung nightlife,
Yes.
art life, dancing, theater, creative life.
Yeah.
Medyo mas buhay siya dito. Because the Filipinos love festivities. The Filipinos
Yes.
love music. Filipinos love dancing, singing. In Abu Dhabi, it's more of, I don't know, I haven't been in like 6 years.
Mhm.
But I still see it as a very OFW lifestyle.
Yeah.
Like, gagala ka lang sa mall or what. It's like, it's more of just working, eat, sleep.
Right.
Here, that's why I want to stay here. I wanted to savor my youth. I wanted to experience a lot of things and I wanted to meet a lot of people because I feel like meeting a lot of people gives you a lot of insight
Yes.
and gives you a lot of different perspectives to be able to have a wider understanding
Mhm.
of how things are gonna be.
Yeah.
Kaya, yeah, I do get homesick, but it's because I miss my family.
Yeah.
That's more of the reason why.
Shay. Artist ka nga, bro.
Nga.
Gusto mo yung mga ganun, yung mga mahirapan. Okay. Ito naman. I'm sure the girls want to hear these questions. As a heartthrob.
Hindi ako naglagay niyan, eh. Wala kasi
Girls, I got you.
Long notification.
So, ito mga random questions about, you. Heart over mind or mind over heart?
Mind over heart.
Nax. And sino ang crush mo? Diretso na no? Like, maybe a popular person or whoever.
Crush ko?
Or meron ka bang weird crush? Kunyari lang to, hindi ko crush si John Malkovich, crush ko, ganun.
Pero parang crush?
Mga weird crushes or crush in general.
Celebrity crush.
O sige, yung totoong crush mo na lang.
Uy, wag. Wag ganun. Celebrity crush? People keep asking me this, but I always don't know what to answer.
Sige, bigyan na lang kita.
Her name's Uwa. Uwa Kitadera. She's a dancer
Okay.
from Japan.
Oh.
I think that's the first thing that pops in my head. I don't really have like, if you're gonna like think it, there's a celebrity Filipina. Parang wala. Wala eh.
So parang requirement ba sa'yo na yung girl dapat marunong sumayaw?
Di. I've
Hindi.
never dated a dancer.
Oh, okay.
Like, professional dancer.
Yeah.
I've never dated a professional dancer. I've never dated anyone in showbiz.
Okay.
I've always dated girls that are different from what I do.
Okay. I get it. Yeah. Para ibang world naman yun.
Siguro next time, subukan ko.
Sige. Girls, andito kami sa... What kind of partner are you? Like, ano ba yung love language ni Josh?
My love language.
May ganon.
Man, I don't think I'm the best romantic partner. I don't know. I don't think I feel like I'm very dismissive. I'm very dismissive in a sense na yun nga, that's what I'm goal oriented eh. Parang I will focus and commit my time to work, and I will only have time for my partner if it allows.
Okay.
It's like I don't have the emotional responsibility or romantic responsibility to carry a relationship because I think na I'm still so focused in building my career or
Yeah.
building my path that I don't think I have the commitment
Mhm.
or like the capacity to carry a relationship.
Okay.
But when I'm in a relationship, I would say I'm pretty malambing. Like, bine-baby ko yung girlfriend ko, ganito, ganyan. Or I would take her out to nice dates and all that. But that's only if I'm free. Pero ngayon, medyo busy na ako. As in, sobra. I feel like this has been the busiest time of my life. Like, sunod-sunod na yung nangyayari, sunod-sunod na yung events. So, medyo
Which
wala
is
na
also a
akong
blessing.
Yeah, I wouldn't say,
yeah.
that's why I'm not complaining.
Yeah.
Because I wouldn't want to date someone who limits my potential.
Oh my gosh, I'm so proud of you. You're so mature.
Yeah. I don't like ayoko yung tanong na career or ako. Good.
Yeah. Oo.
Hindi.
Unfair yun.
Ano na yun? X na yun sa akin.
Red flag.
Red flag siya.
Yes.
So that's why I don't like, I would say right now, I'm not a good romantic partner.
Okay.
Kasi,
Pero historically, ikaw ay romantiko dahil sinundan mo ang iyong girlfriend.
dati, nung hindi pa ako busy, like I would, talaga, I was a simp. You know what's a simp, right? Yeah.
No.
You know what's a simp?
No, orient ako.
Nakikita na yung... Simp is like... basta lover boy.
Oh, parang F-boy?
Hindi. Iba yun. Iba yun. Opposite. Simp. Where did the word simp come from? Simp.
Anyways, para kung Google.
Simp is like... It's like, I'll do anything for you.
Okay.
Yeah, like
parang
ako-
nasabi na to sa akin.
Yeah.
Yes. Oo.
That's what a simp...
Kanta din yun. I'll do anything for you.
Yeah, I used to be like that. Like,
Oh.
I'll drop you off, I'll
Yeah,
pick you
yeah.
up, I'll pay for all of everything.
Yeah,
Ikaw
yeah.
lagi yung tama, ako lagi yung mali, ganun. My pride was
Wow.
down,
Wow.
and I was very under.
Oo.
But I got fed up.
Oo.
And then, when I got fed up, medyo tumas na yung pride ko, medyo tumas na yung expectations and standards ko,
Oo.
to the point na, pag alam ko ako yung tama, bahala ka dyan.
Oo.
Basta na-deliver ko yung point ko,
Oo.
and I try to my best to converse. I listen to your side, you have to listen to mine. And hindi ko tatanggapin na hindi mo ako papakinggan. Parang ganun. So now it's like medyo may conflict na doon. Kasi hindi na ako nagpapatalo eh.
Oo.
Pero hindi ako toxic to the point na ako lagi yung tama. I
Right.
just want to make sure that whoever my partner it is or may be at that time, I want them to hear me out first
Yeah.
before we come into compromise.
Right.
So now,
Fair,
what muna?
fair.
Ano muna? Work muna tayo.
Oo.
Try na...
Ngayon na. Actually, nag-work tayo.
Ito nga.
Oo nga.
Ito nga.
Okay. So, what do you think is the best lesson you've learned from your parents?
The best lesson?
Ibang OFW family. Kasi iba yung mindset ng OFW.
Yeah.
Diba? Versus yung dito ka.
It's work.
yan. Yes.
Like, I feel like if you're an OFW, it's all about money. Because that's why you're there. It's like, that is the reason why you're in that country. Because, let's be honest here, a lot of other countries has a higher cost of living, but at the same time has a higher salary gap or salary.
Yes.
So that's why a lot of OFWs are there. Because if you can earn more there and then send it here, mas makakatulong ka. So with the advice, I don't think my parents have given me a lot of advice, but my parents were very supportive. Like, super. As in, sinuport nila ako sa pagsasayaw, which I'm very grateful for. And until now, they are still supportive. So, wala naman silang specific na payo na binigay. But I still receive 100% of their love and support even though they're in Abu Dhabi.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's great. Tsaka parents, good job.
Yeah.
Independent yung anak nyo.
Ito na, oh.
Ito na, oh.
Wait lang
Galing.
bibili pa ako ng bahay at kotse para sa kanila. Pero wag muna, wala pa.
Wow.
Mahirap pa.
Ako din.
Mahirap pa.
Bigyan mo rin kami
Mahal
ng
eh.
kotse.
Paano ng lupa eh.
Yes.
Sobra.
So, kailangan pag-ipunan. Kaya mo yan.
Try. We're gonna work.
Yes,
Gonna
yes. So, dahil mahusay kang sumayaw,
work. Ano yan?
pwede mo bang turuan ako kung ano yung magandang move? Na kunyari, punta kang bar. Para hindi halatang edad ko.
I'll give you a Gen Z.
Oo, Gen Z, ganyan. Parang
Kaya
selfie
naman.
pero dance step.
Oo, kaya naman.
Oo, paano? Sige. Game, tara.
Tatay pa tayo.
Oo, ilang naman, opo. Paano? Okay, so kunyari nasa bar, Tapos, gusto ko, yung uso. Yung hindi
Yung
yung
uso
mga
ngayon.
lumang slide.
Wala na. Ano eh.
Oo nga. O, paano yung bago?
Yun. Eto. You take your L
Oh, L.
and then you throw it above your head. Like this.
Okay.
Parang
Okay, may binabato kang...
Take your right foot
Oh,
and you tap it behind your
okay.
hair. And then your head, igigilis mo lang sa gano'n.
Okay. Sabay-sabay yun.
Yeah. Parang, bang, boom,
Okay.
bang. Meron pa. So after neto, kunin mo yung suntok dito. parang
Aba,
boxer.
okay.
Tapos iswing mo pa right.
Oh, ganun.
Yan. So,
Ganun.
1,
Tsaka,
2. Yan.
thank you, guys.
Yan, pwede na yan.
Hey,
Tapos
Team
ulit.
Philippines.
Ito na.
Yes.
Kasama ka sa akin mamaya pa training, ha.
Again. Para ano?
So,
One more.
this is 5, 6, 7, 8, 1, 2, 3, 4. Class na, para matapos na.
Okay.
You take your pinky.
Meron pa pala. Okay.
You lick your pinky.
Okay.
Yeah. And then you lick your eyebrow.
Okay.
Like, beto. Lick, eyebrow, throw,
Okay.
up,
Okay.
wave.
Wow. Okay, sige. Dahan-dahan lang,
7, 8, 1,
1,
2, 3,
4, 5, 6,
7.
7, 8.
Wait, what? Yan. Yon. Pwede mo na siyang ulit-ulitin sa club. Yan. Tapos pwede mo siyang isunod.
Sige, may recording naman tayo. Ulit-ulitin ko yung sa bahay.
Ito na lang.
Yes. Thank you, Josh.
So much for having me. It's so fun.
All the best to you.
Thank you.
And salamat sa pagtulong sa amin ikwento ang Level Up
Level up,
IRL.
IRL.
Two things.
Bye, guys!